hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
What up, folks?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Moore. With the catch, it's McClellan. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Wasn't ready. Trying to adjust.
Before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's cold.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
It's nice.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Ooh-wee. I'm joking. Coughing cornered that.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down
kick.
near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Nice. Try to get cute. It's a heck of a kick, though.
Right, so it's first and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The back's got it. And this is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
He breaks free.
Should have threw it.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They call the counter run here. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
God dang it.
That's caught. It's low.
I was waiting on that too.
Just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Jokers, I said run commit. You know what's coming?
Tackle up at the 44.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just
dang it, I can't believe I didn't jump that fast.
But listen, if you
I didn't want to give him the opportunity to
in these kind of short yardage situations.
to break out
one of these, they go for that one too.
and throw it over my head.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now a timeout quickly.
Okay, I have a quick phone call. I think I accidentally called a timeout. Yeah, I did.
By the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's McClellan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. He keeps it under design run.
Like I know what's coming, I'm jumping it, I'm just not making the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. To throw, it's Moore. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
coming off the
incomplete,
hook.
so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up.
Come on, fellas. I know what's coming right there.
Able to convert on third.
It's not going to be much variation.
First and goal, the 8.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That quarterback run ain't got the numbers over there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
They playing games where I know what's coming, but I'm not making the plays.
Line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal.
Here comes that RPO.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
Told you. I know we're coming.
Touchdown.
Just by making the play.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback.
That's crazy.
That you're a little bit
We are in the second quarter, and I've called like 7 of his plays.
What happened here as they score this touchdown?
Just didn't make them.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Play call count.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up to scoring a touchdown.
It definitely will make them struggle.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They start the drive, a quick throw to the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball into the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. The
I saw him
defense
sitting
drops
down
him
there
for
and
a
didn't
loss.
adjust.
They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
The defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
I don't like this play.
Throwing off play action. receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout.
Dang it. I saw him creeping back there, too. I thought I could get into the pocket.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's why I don't like those wide formations. I can't see out there clearly. But X held him. I think it was X, the inside slide.
Back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's McClellan. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Give me. I can't change. There we go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line.
Dang it, make the play.
They make the stop just short of the 1st. It looks like inches to go and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. As a design quarterback keeper. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking
Quick
up
snap
a first
before I
set
can
of
get my
downs.
man back in position.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up.
Pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here.
Wow. Blowout, huh?
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Linebackers not going to be able to stick with him.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. and it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He keeps it himself. Gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Big 6 to the house.
Hand off to the single back. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Who the heck was that?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Straight down the middle. And they add
I think we've had a total of what?
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish
5
off
plays.
that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
2 from the 1.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the 2nd half.
Well, this half just have to protect the ball and make these plays.
Here's the return from inside the 5.
We're on top of these repeats.
That's where they begin the drive.
We're in position. We're just not making the play. So we just need to make the plays.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions.
Looking for an angle right there to throw one of my hips, but it wasn't.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the
Get out the pocket, throw it away.
quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Just running shells. So if we have enough time, we'll be able to get a player on top.
This guy's so tough. It's basically an option route with the ability to break in or out.
You see everybody basically just failing.
Leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Was just going to run that, but he stood there. So,
finally,
like, all right.
Play from this offense.
We'll get it.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. I mean, Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Throws a stiff arm. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his
So
right.
he's a switch offer, huh?
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Real quick. That was another one I was about to run.
Looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
There we go.
Well, that's an example right there of what
good drive, but I don't
vision
like
and
when we have to
patience
make
and
2 plays
ability
out of the pocket.
can do for running back. He was on a
mean, it
mission to
happens,
get
but
into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Had a couple
And
people
the extra
boxed.
point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it
Several
away.
routes boxed that just weren't there. So we got to start attacking that shell coverage he's using. But right now, we just need to get this.
No return attempted there.
Get this stop here, and we'll go from there.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
Wish I could make him outside leverage out there, but
Looking to pass. It's Moore.
where's my coverage?
This one caught.
I missed him.
Space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the
Okay,
end
this
zone.
man
They can't
coverage.
catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers
Whoa.
and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
What the heck? No.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I'm not tripping. I'm looking at my replays, and there's a man coverage guy on the halfback, and he just blitzes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff
What
team out
the
there to kick it
heck?
away.
This kind of stuff that be making me rage. Like, dude,
He'll bring it out
how in
from
the
his end zone.
world
He's
does
brought
something
down
like
at the
that happen?
16 would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know. This ain't gonna work. This is sitting in shell
The
coverage.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive
Got hit,
line,
though.
Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good
That
as
got
there
me
is in the
aggravated,
country.
dude.
And they're letting this
How
pressure
in the world
get
does
to
he
their
not?
quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not covering his man.
They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. Looking downfield. It's Manning. What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back.
Oh, I was trying to cut
Only
in.
a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's on me.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've
Just
seen
gotta
him
get
go
over the shell.
behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Now, fellas, not having any more blown coverages.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? A deep shot to the right.
I knew it. You got to be kidding me.
Deep shot on 1st
Come on,
down, but
fellas.
incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from his quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup
can I
they
get a break?
wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his
that to the
arm,
knee,
but when
gotta
things
stop.
aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A direct snap. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Oh, you're supposed to be there, dude. Exactly why I put you there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Just enough of the chip right there to stop him from jumping. I don't know why he went inside right there. It's weird.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Oh, no.
And the back now goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'd have missed like 3 or 4 tackles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Let's see the ending of
The
ball
makes it a
versus
12-point
long.
lead.
Let's see.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Like Long got a stop on 4th down. Yep, Long in the championship. It's a good dub. Looked like it was 14-7, I think, if I saw the last score right.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Slams right
Come on,
into
fellas. Man-on-man blocking. Got to be able to handle that. Right guard just got whooped.
Important second down play coming up.
Oops. Why is he clapping his hands?
Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Tried it.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter.
I didn't realize that was my tight end. I wouldn't have sat there and waited on him to
get a little bit closer to the marker.
Get free.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now with his scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
This one's going to fall in.
But not sure to hit square.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that
get depth circle
opportunity and dropping that interception.
Now we got an L1, 1 to X.
He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Intercepted. Brought down.
I tried to sneak that to the left over there.
The pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Pounding away with the run game. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's going to be those little...
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. To the air, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Baxter.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Yeah, that's why they use a new book.
Now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going?
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Automatic on the
QB sneak.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, we had them stopped so many times, called the play that it was going to be ran, and just didn't make it.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Just didn't make the play, which is what it boils down to in the end. Having to execute, basically. And that safety hurt too. Because without that safety, I could have taken a field goal on 4th down and then played with my 3 timeouts there to tie it up. But it is what it is. 22-27 though. The one interception definitely was me just trying to fit something in the window. Didn't end up getting into that window. The linebacker was sitting on the crosser and bailed out. Thought I could get it there early enough, but I didn't. He made a good play on it, so that was a good one. But lost by, what was it, 4? What was it, 26 or 5? 26-21. And I had 2 picks. So just had to lock in and just couldn't get the stops. I missed multiple tackles, man, that were right there. Should have been stoppages of those particular drives and just didn't make the plays. But good distribution here. No surprising. Gave up no sacks, but he rushes only 3 for the most part. And he'll put 8 or 9 in coverage. So, you're not going to get a lot of pressure that way. Phil Saimi, Tanavasa had good games. Williams had a good game as well. Had 8 tackles for a loss. And we had 4 sacks. Main thing is like taking away that first read. And if you take away that read, then you're able to make him think. And if you make him think and try to read after that, it's crap. So you really just got to take care of that first read because he's going to throw either that out or the Texas routes and things like that. And if they're not open, he hesitates, and that's what gets you sacked. So Alupa had a pass deflection. I think his was one I thought should have been an interception. Nelson had a pass deflection. They didn't count one against with the safety that I had. Should have been an interception, but they didn't count it. Or I didn't catch it. They just made it an incompletion, but at the top of the third or right around there, I should have had one, but I didn't. So happens. It happens. Let's see. But good season. Made it to the semis. Florida, Oregon. We'll see. That should be a good one. I think the way Lone's been playing lately, I think Lone will be able to pull that one out. Especially if he can catch up on those repeats and just key on those things. I think he'll be able to pull that one out. We got the number 1 and number 2 heading in. So this season was a gauntlet. We basically had 5 to start and then 3 there, so we had 8. Bama had a bunch of Sims, or he would have been ranked, I believe. But I had an absolute ridiculous schedule. I was messing with balls because he had this relatively light schedule in comparison. Those are playoffs there. While I had this tough schedule, it was like, well, what's going on? I was giving him some beat. But 119 to 81 on the opponent record. Balls 119 to 85. So I guess it all sorted out. But, I had to give him some front office ribbing, trying to think of something to not get a pause right there. But anyway, that's the season. So we'll see next year if we can get back up there. That halfback, I see why he was a Heisman winner. He's shifty. It's tough to get him down. But either way, it was a good game. We had a shot. Didn't play our best, but we still almost came out with the dub. So